That's not a knife. That's a knife. Welcome back, everybody. Tonight we're going to go over my Spyderco collection. I have a few different styles of knives from Spyderco. We have the fixed blade Spyderco Bow River. We have the Spyderco Tenacious. The Spyderco Dragonfly. This little mini Spyderco Bug. We have the Para 2, Paramilitary 2. And we have the Manix 2 XL. Back whenever I wasn't collecting knives, I couldn't understand why somebody would want a huge hole in their knife blade. It just didn't make any sense until I actually purchased the Paramilitary 2, first Spyderco knife that I'd had. And then I understood that that is really fun and fidgety. So now it makes sense of why the blade hole is there. Works for your thumb as well. But that is super nice and fidgety. Gives me something to do driving down the road. Keep my hands busy while I'm paying attention to the road driving. So the first Spyderco that I owned was this Paramilitary 2, as I had stated. It originally came in digital camo scales. I purchased a set of titanium scales and didn't really like the way it felt in my hand. So I got a set of black G10 scales. I kept the titanium backspacer. We have a titanium deep carry pocket clip. And I threw on American flag paracord lanyard. This one here is in CPM S45VN. Really nice blade steel. I've yet to sharpen it, and it is still sharp. So it's hanging in there, doing well for me. I have I think these are OCD for EDC. The little compression lock helper. So you don't have to get your finger all the way in there and push the compression lock. It helps out with big fingers, big hands and big fingers. It's really helpful. So that was the first Spyderco that I had. And then I picked up the Spyderco Bow River fixed blade. I love this sheath. It's really nice. I've got a Kydex sheath that I had purchased off of an Etsy shop, but I much rather have the leather sheath. It just seems like it fits it better. This one is made in China. It is 8CR 13 MOV blade steel. I've put a pretty good edge on this one. I actually used it for carving pumpkins last fall. Went on a camping trip, and this was my pumpkin carving knife. So really like the fixed blade there. And then we've got the Dragonfly 2. This was a DLT exclusive. The red and black FRN scales. And this one here is in 20 CV. Let me see it. There we go. CPM 20 CV blade steel. And this is a Seki City, Japan blade. Really like this one. This one is a really good fifth pocket knife. Like fifth pocket carry. Throw it in your little watch pocket. Carry that around. That one's came in handy. I got a cool little design lanyard on there. We got 4 knots and little knot ball or whatever you want to call it into it. And then we picked up this little guy here, the Spyderco Bug. It was super tiny. It's a pretty cool knife. We'll do a little size comparison here. There's a quarter. This little guy is super small. I don't take this one out. This one doesn't really go anywhere with me, but it's just cool for the collection, how small it is. Not even really sure what blade it is here. Spyderco. This one's really small. Spyderco. Made in China. It doesn't even tell you what blade steel because it's probably not used or not meant to be used for much. And then, if y'all follow me over on TikTok, a couple days ago, we got the Spyderco Manix 2 XL in. Put this cool little lanyard. I got these in from these little titanium beads in. Made this up today. Sitting around not feeling too good, so kept my mind busy with making a paracord lanyard. It's a little long, but it's alright. It's the Manix 2 XL in crew wear and micarta. These micarta handles, I've already put 2 coats of wicked wax on them. So it's much darker than what you would have seen in the TikTok video. But wicked wax is a product that I use on all of my micarta handles. It gives it like a tacky feeling, less scratchy and more tacky. Good grip. But this one's in crew wear. I've been debating on whether to get the Manix XL, Manix 2 XL, or just the Manix 2. And finally saw an opportunity and won an auction on eBay for this knife at $160. So that is, in my book, that's a pretty good deal for a brand new Spyderco Manix 2 XL. And then we won on Whatnot. I won an auction with these dual directional FRN scales. He's got some really good grip on them. But this one here is the Tenacious in full teeth. I saw a guy on TikTok, he had a Shaman, a Spyderco Shaman. It had the full teeth pattern. And while I know this isn't a Shaman, Shamans are very expensive. This is just going to have to do for right now. I liked the way it looked, so I wanted to get one with full teeth. Saw the opportunity and got a pretty decent deal, I think, on this one. So we did some, I took this one apart, loosened up the pivot so that way we could do the spider flick with this one as well. Whenever I got it, it wouldn't hardly even open. It was so tight. So this one's in tuned, ready to go. But overall, needless to say, I'm glad I changed my mind from back before I collected knives and seen Spydercos and didn't understand the blade hole. I'm glad I changed my mind because I really like the way the Spydercos feel in the hand. Not only just the blade hole for fidgeting, but they feel good in the hand. They've got really good choke up points. And I just really like Spyderco knives. So I think that's about all I got for the evening. I thank you very much for watching. Keep coming back, and God bless.